How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you guys have had a great and exceptional day. Tuesday, another day in the way, and we're fortunate to still be alive. Today's word of the day is Altima, and a lot of times people first thing they think of the word Altima, they think of a Toyota Altima, the vehicle, the car, but it actually derives from the Latin word altus, meaning a higher power and is of Latin origin at the same time. So whatever higher power that you believe in, continuously believe in it. Whatever higher power that you need to get you motivated in this life, to keep you motivated, continue to utilize it. People, the spiritual, people of faith based. Whatever your belief system is, I respect it all. Whatever your non-belief system is, I respect it all. My mindset is always, as long as you're a good person and you're good towards others, you're good in my book, no matter what the situation may be. As long as you're not, a psychopathic killer or criminal. But anyways, there's a higher power when it comes to a lot of things in this life. When it comes to your job, your career, when it comes to your business, and at the end of the day, nothing will happen without you putting some sort of effort in all at the same time. A lot of people pray, a lot of people meditate, a lot of people chant, a lot of people do specific things, a lot of people just take a nap, um, to get their mind right and get their spirit right and things of that nature. Because, you can eat healthy, you can work out, but your spirit, your mind has to be right. My brother, Ronald Samuel, says mindset is everything, and I couldn't agree with that, because if your mind's not right, if your spirit's not right, then you're not going to be right no matter what you want in this world, no matter what you try to contribute in this world, no matter how good of a heart you may have in this world. You have to have everything in tune. Your diet from a food perspective and a beverage perspective, your diet from information and content perspective. That's why, people recommend listening to as many podcasts or audiobooks as possible, especially if you're not a reader like I am, which is fine. But everything that you consume in your mind, it's the same as what you consume in your body. So a lot of people have a very fit diet, and a lot of lean diet where they only stick to a specific amount of foods that are very healthy, and they have just the right amount of carbs, so they don't go overboard. And then they ensure that they burn those specific amount of carbs when they go work out at the gym, when they go for a walk, when they go for a run, whatever have you. But if you're not putting that same effort in regards to the information and the people that you associate with, then it's all for nothing. It's like you might as well be drinking the gallon of tequila or a rum or vodka or whatever. If you're constantly associating with negative people, if you're always constantly taking in negative music, negative content, like you're always watching something negative on the television. That's why I'm not a big fan of the news, because they're going to report what's going to catch people's attention. So they're going to report the negative news of what's going to keep you in fear and whatnot. And a lot of times, to me, that's very unhealthy for people. I know it is for me. If I'm only consuming on things that regards to somebody always getting killed, unfortunately, somebody getting robbed, unfortunately, horrific event taking place in another country or within my local area. So that's why I said everything has to be balanced. So if you get that kind of information, good. Find something positive to consume at the same time. Find something uplifting to consume at the same time. Find something that's going to make you a better person at the same time when it comes to information and the media that you consume. Everything is a well-balanced diet, no matter if it's exercise, no matter if it's food, no matter if it's information, no matter if it's content. Everything's got to be well-balanced and whatnot. And that's how you can help feed your higher power all at the same time. Just my personal opinion on that one. Didn't think I was gonna get too deep on this one, but I mean tonight. But hey, it's been a long day, and I wanted to just put something out that is very positive and that is very meaning. And this actually goes into today's quote. It's actually an anonymous quote in a sense. It says, "Accept no one's definition of your life. Define yourself." I could not agree with that statement more. I was always one, once I started getting my identity of how I want to dress and look in high school, middle school and high school and whatnot, I never wanted to look like everybody else when it came to my shoes, when it came to my clothes. I always like to stand out of my own way, just like I like to stand out of my own opinions and things of that nature. And I'm still like that today as an adult and whatnot. When I even dress up in, a suit and whatnot, I like my suit to look a specific way, so it stands out from everybody else. Regardless of the cost, I don't care about that. It's all about the look for me. When I go work out, when I go to work, when I go to anywhere and whatnot, I like to stand out in my own way. Doesn't mean make me special or anything of that nature, but I don't want to walk around dressing like the next man. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing. A lot of people, and I actually implore, I mean, not even just implore, I actually give a lot of respect to the younger generation. A lot of them, they're dressing in their own way, they're forming their own identity, especially given the fact what you have having social media nowadays. It can be the gift and the curse. However, what you have in social media nowadays, one can actually create their own identity in their own form, fashion, or way. And of course, people want to get the clicks and the likes and the subscribes, subscriptions and all that good stuff. But um, I like the people that stand out, and that's the ones who get the likes from me. That's the one who gets the subscriptions from me. When I subscribe to their Facebook page, or if I'm following them on Instagram, or if I subscribe to them on YouTube, or whatever, or their Twitter, whatever have you, I like the ones that stand out in all shapes, forms, and fashions and whatnot. I don't like everybody to look like they're at a freaking private school and they have to wear the same uniforms all the time. So that's the beauty of today's world. That's the beauty of today's generation, and that's why you should never accept anyone's definition of yourself and your life. You have to be happy with who you are when you wake up in the morning. You got to be happy when you go out there in this world. Don't let society determine how you're supposed to live, who you're supposed to be with, where you're supposed to live. Create things on your own terms. That's why this is the time of the entrepreneur. This is the time of the self-employed. This is the time of the business, small to big business owners, because more and more people, especially with the pandemic, has taught us that we want to live life more on our own terms, especially the people that had the opportunity to work from home, living life on your own terms. You had everybody in 2020, for the most part, whether they wanted to or not, got a little taste of freedom. The question is, are you willing to work hard enough so that you can keep that freedom, keep that lifestyle that you want, especially now that you see that the world is opening more and more now? Can't answer that question, only you can. All right. So do the great 3 free things, family. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my online store. LarrysAnythingGoes sells multiple products. We're an online retail Shopify store. If you're a crypto investor, because like I said, I'm happy that crypto is back up. So if you're a crypto investor, definitely think about joining the Gold Standard Partners. The link, everything, all the links are in the descriptions. Definitely subscribe to all the platforms. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitter. So, do those 3 free things just by subscribing, liking, following, and all that good stuff. And, I'd be greatly appreciated, all right? So as always, end my videos off. In this life, you're either going to make money moves, or in this life, you're going to live broke like a fool. Take care, family.